Welcome back. Dan here again, another episode of Living Underground. What I'm going to show you first is a little bit of building work I've been doing in the tree farm area over here. I've decided to use up a lot of the wood and fences and whatever that I've dug out of the mine shaft. I decided to make this a little bit more visually interesting, rather than just having plain grey walls all the time. So I've lined the walls with columns of planks, and I've built, need to tidy up that corner a little bit, but I've built this little walkway viewing platform around the edge. Part of the reason for this was to try and get a little bit of lighting higher up, because I was worried, as I mentioned in a previous episode, I was worried that monsters might be spawning on top of the trees if it's too dark. And the reason that the platform finishes where it does there is because it runs into the back of the storeroom. So I wasn't able to make it a complete 360 degree platform unless I move the storeroom somewhere else. But I think it looks quite nice. I'll just show you now what it looks like in daylight. Ta-da! I'm alright, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Now, another thing that I've been doing down here as well is replacing some of these torches down here on the staircase with jack-o'-lanterns. Since they are cheaper to get and going to be more plentiful than glowstone, I'm just experimenting with using jack-o'-lanterns as a light source, and starting out on the staircase, and we'll see how successful that is. The other advantage of jack-o'-lanterns is that when you break them, you don't lose anything. When you break glowstone, you may not get back as much dust as you used in the first place to put it all together. So we're going to head back into the nether. And what I am going to be doing here is I'm going to head off and try and build. Let's put these torches back in here first. Well, I borrowed them when I was when I ended up in the original third portal out in the middle of nowhere, and I had no torches, and I had to liberate some torches from here. So let's just put those back. So what I'm going to do is dig another tunnel and explore a little bit more of the nether, and I might I'll end up sort of building another portal, and we'll see if we can find some more of the overworld to explore, maybe some more caves and stuff. So let's dig a tunnel and build another portal at the end of it and see where we end up. Now then, is this tunnel going to end here, or am I going to be able to... It's a bit glowstone there, that's useful. I'm going to be able to navigate my way through this safely. I don't always have a good track record with lava in this nether. No, I think we're going to be okay here. It's fairly peaceful down here. This is all still enclosed, so although I can hear the ghasts, they can't get to me at the moment. Nice, easy, free glowstone. Much easier to get this lot than it was the last lot, wasn't it? Much easier. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, you can stay there. Okay, so that's open to the top, but I don't think I'm going to be far enough in or far enough out for the guests to actually get me if I'm walking along this path. I think I'm still going to be fairly safe along here. So let's carry on tunnelling. Now then, this looks a little bit interesting. This looks like a bit of open space. Oh, that's pretty. That's a nice little room down there. Let's just see what's up this side. A little dead-end tunnel. Oh, now this looks like a nice little room in which to put another portal. I'm treating caves in the nether like I do caves in the overworld. I keep sort of running around throwing down torches because I think it's going to keep away all the monsters, but it doesn't matter if, what's going to spawn here? Zombie pigman. Ghast isn't going to spawn in here because it's too small. Now then. Ooh. What's that noise? Was that an enderman? No, endermen don't come in the nether. Is that a magma slime? It is, isn't it? Let's see if we can go find the magma slime. Flames over there. There he is. There he is. Now then, am I just going to have to get it with my pickaxe? Don't think I've got a sword on me at the moment. Oh yes, I do have a sword. There we go. Back to using the pickaxe now, and I'm ending up. Oh, they're getting killed in the lava. Right, well, I think I managed to get a few magma balls out of that lot. So that went as well as can be expected, I think. Right, I ended up getting three magma balls out of that. I had to head back to the base to go and get the lava, so I've put them back in the storeroom. Get the obsidian, rather, not the lava. I had to go back to the base to get the obsidian. So, yes, I've put the magma balls back in the storeroom. And so, yes, as I said, this was a good enough place to put a portal, so we will build this up. See where it brings us out. do quite like that noise that the portal makes as it's lighting up, that little boom noise. Okay, and it looks like we're straight into a cave. So we're up against the clock here to try and make this little area safe. Oh, and another mine shaft. Okay. So how big an area do we have here that I've just got to try and make as safe as possible? I think we're okay up in that corner. I can hear some skeletons already. What do we possibly have down here? Okay, bit of lava, so we're still fairly low down. Lava's good because it means nothing's really going to be coming from that direction too much. Okay, that's good enough for an initial recce. Right, so I've done a little bit of playing off camera, and what I've done is, as you can see, made this a proper tunnel. I'm going to put a little railway in here, I think, so that I can get from one portal to the other quite easily. And what I'm going to do is go back into the new cave and just try and make a little safe house. Because if I'm exploring and I just want to be able to run back to somewhere with a door, or you know, a little room that I know is going to be sort of 100% safe. But in the meantime, I can never ever resist the lure. Mind you, gold is quite rare, isn't it? Right, so let's have a wall across here. Let's have the doorway over there. And then on this side, again, let's just have a wall up there with a doorway there. I can hear quite a lot of skeleton noises up there, but as long as they stay up there and don't come anywhere near me, I'm kind of okay. They're probably running around in the mine shaft up there. So let's put a little roof on there. Always feels safer if I know that things can't sort of come in and get me from above. Okay, let's build that wall up and try and make the place look a little bit more habitable and easy to navigate. So I've got doors on both sides now. I built a little chest and stored away a lot of the stuff. And let's just have a little look out here and see what we've got. We've got a little bit of coal. I think what I might end up doing over here is expanding the area of my safe base, i.e. moving that wall with the door on it further and further out into the mine shaft or the cave, so that I've got a larger and larger safe area, once I have of course made the area safe. Now then, okay, so this is just a little corner with some pillars in it and nothing else. Now what I haven't spotted until now, and I'm just going to freeze frame and show you this, is some cobblestone over there in the corner. Which means, I didn't place that cobblestone, which means that there is a dungeon, and that's probably where the skeleton sounds are coming from. But I didn't know this at the time, I only spotted that wall afterwards when I was editing the video. So, we'll see how long it takes for me to notice it actually in the game. Now, you know that that dungeon is there, and I know that that dungeon is there, but when I'm playing the game, I didn't know that that dungeon was there. I knew that there were skeletons off to the left somewhere. And lots of exit markers, because I do not want to get lost all the way out here. I've also decided to actually go through and try and clear the mine shafts as I'm going along, rather than go through and light them all up and then clear them later. I'm going to sort of light a bit and chop a bit down, and then light a bit and chop a bit down. Might make it easier for me to work out where I've already been, so let's see. I'm slowly but surely going around here and trying to make the area safe. I still haven't quite worked out exactly where the skeletons are coming from, but I just want to try and get the area as safe as I can. Let's see what's in that chest. Ooh, diamonds! Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, no skeletons down there. Right, I've cleared that corridor, so let's block that off. Don't need to go down there again. And let's see what's down this one. Skeleton, at last. That's what's down that one. Bear in mind, I'm still unaware that there's actually a spawner there, although I'm starting to have suspicions because of the sheer number of skeletons, and it looks like they're fighting each other, so I'm just going to leave them to it for a second. not that bothered about the experience points. I know I can always get those through my spider farm or whatever, so I'm more concerned about actually just getting rid of these skeletons. That, hopefully, should make that area reasonably safe now. And there goes my last torch. Phew. Yes, it really was right above the base, wasn't it? Yeah, time to head back to safety. And that'll be it for this episode, I believe. That's a good enough start. Started to establish a new base in the brand new cave, and we'll see where this takes us. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.